good. So this is clothing skill that she's talking about. I love our cookware. A lot of times, I know like before I started telling Paper Chef, I had been through like 2 different sets of cookware. It's Paper Chef. Now we have lifetime warranty. It is a Teflon, but it's a free coat aluminum alloy. It's baked on. It's not sprayed on. So that's kind of what the difference is. We've got a silicone handle so you can actually bake in the oven with it. Yeah, whenever I first brought this out of the box and I was cooking it, I was making a hamburger with my mixing chop here.
Oh, that's my other favorite
yeah,
thing. I forgot that.
Yes, love the mixing chop. And I always say, you know what, if you don't have a mixing chop, order one on your order form. If you have one, order another one because it's always dirty. But yeah, I love the mixing chop. But my husband's like, why are you smiling? I'm like, this pan actually makes me happy. But yeah, I love our cookware. So we have several different pieces. We've got an 8-inch, we've got a 10-inch, we've got a grill pan that is amazing. Last night with the snow coming down, I wanted to do grilled chicken, so I just threw my chicken on there. 5 minutes, and then I actually just shredded some cheese and let that sit on there, and then took a press on there again and like melted the cheese. It was amazing. We have somebody come in.
Oh, let's start over. Couple more.
Oh!
Hello. I forgot how long to get up there. Come on in.
Hello.
No, you're on pump duty. No, come here.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I follow it.
Good.
Yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
I couldn't have dressed so happy.
Is that
On a Friday night? No way.
Okay, so.
What is it? Oh, no, it's good.
I know. It's just habit.
Habit, yeah. All right, so 12-inch skillets, and let's go with Debbie. Oh, man. All right, Miss Debbie, what's your favorite step product?
I don't have a whole lot. I have several pizza stones that I messed up.
Did you mess up? How did you mess them up?
Because I washed them.
You're fine. I washed mine. I threw them in the dishwasher. You're fine.
Hot soapy water?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I had to float on me.
Oh, that's not good.
And I figured it was because I was washing them.
No.
And I wasn't supposed to be.
Hot to cold surface. Did you play with them? Huh. I don't know why.
How old were they? Were they over?
5 years, 3 years.
Were they over?
Probably
Well, not even
over 3 years.
Over 3. Under 10?
Yeah.
They changed what the stones were made of, and I find that the older stones were way more fragile. I have a lot of them. I'm a stone girl from way back, so I found that a lot of them were more fragile. The older ones, but the new ones I haven't had much of an issue with.
Yeah, my first stone, well, I'm going on 3 years now, and I
You
use
have to
soap
buy
water.
them.
I throw it in the dishwasher on occasion. I know, but yeah,
I just figured it was because I was not washing it right. And I cannot not wash it. I have to wash it.
yeah.
Okay, I might have to buy new.
All right. Well, I hope that you do. Miss Lady in the back, are you a paper chef junkie?
So I have some. My daughter used to be a pamper chef. So
Very good. What's your favorite?
I don't know. What do we like?
Hit that, my boy.
And the last thing we ordered were a pair of bamboo tongs.
Bamboo tongs.
Oh, I love.
Rollovers.
Yeah.
Those work out very, very well, especially when we're removing things like bagels and English muffins from the
From the toaster oven, yep.
Yep.
Very good. Very good. So yeah, you're going to see quite a few things in the catalog that look like wood. They're not. They're actually bamboo. Bamboo is a natural resource. A lot of people will have wooden spoons that they have in their counters, and they're probably black in color. You might want to get rid of those because that's harvesting bacteria. Because they absorb the water and things, because they are wood, but again, bamboo is going to repel that water. Nice little thing is that it's a natural resource, so if you actually wanted to grow bamboo stalks, you could just plant them in your backyard, and you'll have some bamboo, and that kind of grows like crazy. So yeah, love bamboo. And your one. All right. You guys are glad to
No.
All right, Miss Brandy.
I use my rectangular baker a lot, you know, the 9x13
Yeah.
for everything.
Keep cutting Brandy's head off.
But my very favorite product is the food chopper.
Oh, I love the food chopper. Anybody have our food chopper? Very good. What else? Ryan, what else do you guys use the food chopper for?
onions, a lot of times, anything that were cut down small, put into a salad or a casserole or anything. I cut chicken up with it the other night.
Very good. Yeah, I love food chopper. It's easy to disassemble and throw it in the dishwasher after you use it. So we can just throw it in the dishwasher. Do what?
Impact.
Yes, exactly. Dishwasher safe. We've got this manual food processor here, which has probably become my favorite since we've started selling this. I think we're on our second year. Our second year with that. It has the pump action handle like the salad and berry center, and then you have the 3 blades here. The dishwasher safe. The lid here is not dishwasher safe, but it's great for just like fresh salsa, Oreo balls. A lot of times I'll take my bacon and I'll push it up, crunch it up, chop it up in there. Onions, tomatoes. I'm gonna make a really good like pasta, and I do like fresh tomatoes and olive oil and garlic and some of our Italian seasoning. I love, love, love that. All right, Miss Dixie, what's your favorite?
The rice cooker, I think.
All right. Does anybody have a Tabor Chef rice cooker? All right. This is probably second favorite. It's a close tie between another product that I'm going to show you, but this is the rice cooker. And a lot of people were like, oh, well, you know, we have the other little micro cookers, but this is different because it actually, you're not going to put steam in it. It's more like a pressure cooker. And I actually have a cake in here tonight, and I don't know if I want to pop it out because I've not been having good luck on my rice cooker cake. I think I bragged on myself too much because I used to make the perfect rice cooker cake. All right. It's a good one.
That's because it's our right.
Oh, we're going over. I think it is because it sure does the rice cooker. Is it good?
Oh, yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
I am back. I think I was just too cocky and it had to tell me to sit down for a little bit. Okay, so this is a rice cooker cake. It's actually called a lava cake. And what I did was we just took a regular moist cake, your oil, your water, your eggs, mixed it right up in the rice cooker. I added a cup of chocolate chips, and I did 7 plops of chocolate frosting. You can do this any different way. You can do it with like peanut butter chips. You can do a slice cake with cream cheese. I did a vanilla cake the other day with pink frosting for what was it, Valentine's. And then just sprinkle some powdered sugar over top. And voila. And by the way, the best thing about rice cooker is that it takes all the calories out. So there's no calories in this cake for you.
Oh, my.
Yes, very good. Dad, do you have any favorite chefs? What's your favorite?
I like the brownie.
Oh, the brownie pan. Yes. Okay. So love, love, love the brownie pan, especially for individual proportions. So Meredith here. Well, let me tell you guys. Meredith has been my consultant for about a year, and then we have hopefully a new girl in training, and then we have Jess has been in about 7 months. And part of the training that I do with my team is that we do a 7-week course, and then one of their homework assignments is to come and watch me in action. So that's what they're doing tonight. But Meredith is like the queen of the brownie pan. The girl can tell a brownie pan
To anyone.
telephone call, I swear. But it is great for individual proportions. So not just brownies, but I do meatloaf Monday almost every Monday now. I'll do individual omelets. That way you can have bacon, green olive or green onions, whatever individual. You can do muffins. You can do, what else do we do? Pancakes.
Taco
pizza
cups.
blankets. Anything and
Lasagna.
everything. We actually have a little recipe booklet that comes along with it. And a good, like cross-sell with this is the medium scoop. It's just right. Perfect. 2 scoops, and there you go. And it fills up each well just perfect. All right. Ladies, it just came, Miss Alicia, do you, favorite chef, favorite product? Do you have any favorite chef?
No, I don't have any. You know what? A long time ago, I should have brought it, because I never used it.
What was it?
You know, cut out,
Cut and seal?
yeah.
So it cut out like the crunchy
Yes,
bread?
that's what it
It's amazing that I can read Tabor Chef sign language.
Yes,
Somebody tells me I know the quick start picture.
And I never used it. They're still in the package, and I told Ryan and Jim, I said, you know, Are you gonna demonstrate any of those tonight?
The quick start, the cut and sew, no, I don't even have one myself, but you
Yeah.
got pictures, and I can
that long?
all right, you can go get it, and then I'll demonstrate it for you. We can make a sandwich or something.
Okay.
We'll do it in a minute.
Okay.
All right, ladies.
There I go again.
How are you guys? Good.
So you don't live too far.
No.
Maxine, and do you have anything Pampered Chef? Do you have anything Pampered Chef?
Yes.
What do you have? What's your favorite?
The lasagna casserole.
Is 13 by 9? Is that the one we're talking about?
Mr. Harassment.
Very good.
It's my language, that's my lasagna pan.
Right.
That's exactly why I bought it, I'm like, that's my lasagna pan.
Good deal. Yeah.
Some bowls too, but, you know, yeah.
Very good. All right.
Oh, Wendy.
Mandy? Wendy. Okay. And do you have anything Pampered Chef?
My ankle.
All right.
Did that
Well,
on
hopefully I'm going to
accident.
convince you guys. So you just missed our lava cake. Did you guys see that? Okay. So we did
I
lava.
heard about
Oh.
it. It's in the rice.
Yep, in the rice cooker, and I forgot to tell you guys everything that I do with it. So every day I fix my tea in this. So I'll just take 2 family-size tea bags, fill it all the way up with water, 10 minutes in the microwave. My tea's done, and then I add that with a quick stir pitcher, my cup of sugar, because I am a Southern girl. So I have to have my cup of sugar. Where are you from?
Louisiana.
I'm from North Carolina. So. All right, you're a little bit Southern than I am.
Yes.
But
A
I'll just take
whole lot.
I'll just take, sugar, and then as I am plunging my sugar and my tea, I let the water fall, and it's just perfectly mixed. There's no mess from like a Mr. Coffee or anything like that. For my family, it's 5 like baby red potatoes, 10 minutes in the microwave. Probably my favorite is I'll take the $1 like rice bags that you get from Walmart, the like the herb and butter or the taco or whatever. And for my family, it's 2 of those. I'll take 2 of those, 4 cups of water, 10 minutes in the microwave. It's done. I'll add it with some chicken that I cooked in my baker, which I'll show you guys here in a minute. And then it's done. Usually my meals are done within 16 to 20 minutes. And then my daughter's favorite is macaroni and cheese. So like the Velveeta, just dump the box in. I usually go about 1 inch above the noodles for the water, and then 8 minutes in the microwave, and it's done. She'll swap it out, she'll drain it, and add her cheese. All right.
So if you was cooking rice, how long?
Okay, so if you're going to cook rice, 10 minutes. Yeah, and you just follow it to the directions on the side of the box. So like 2 cups to 4 cups of water, something like that. All right, so today what we have made is loaded baked potato chowder. Let me grab that out of the microwave real quick. So this is what we call the deep covered baker. The #1 reason why I hosted a show, and I'll say the back end of the story. So my girlfriend comes over who sells Pampered Chef, didn't know what Pampered Chef was. And then she's like, oh, we're going to make this cake in there. I'm like, okay. And I was big, fat, and pregnant at the time. So she's like loaded up with some chocolate and some peanut butter, and I'm in heaven. She's like, oh, you need one of these because she knew that my kids played sports. And I'm like, okay. She's like, and you can do, we've got 100 recipes that you can do in this, and all in the microwave. I'm like, okay, microwave, sign me up. Because I will tell you, if you guys came to learn how to gourmet cook, you are so in the wrong place. I am microwave all day long. Like I made some bread in the oven just a minute ago, and kept forgetting that it was in there. That's how often I use the oven. So deep covered baker is amazing because I've got 150 recipes that come with this, anywhere from chicken to pasta to barbecue ribs to roast to the whole chicken, microwave and oven. So what we've got in here today is just regular potatoes. And I went ahead and microwaved those real quick. See that steam coming off? Does the same thing with chicken in 10 minutes. So we've got our potatoes. We're going to take our mix and chop, and we just mix those up. Does anybody want to give the mix and chop a try?
If you don't have one of those, you can't live without it.
Yeah,
Mix
you
and
need
chop?
one.
Yeah.
You need 2.
Or 2, yeah.
All right, so we just mash our potatoes up. The nice thing about the deep covered baker is that, a lot of times we forget to set out food, to defrost when we're coming home from work, and we're like, oh man, we've got to run through the drive-thru or something because we forgot to set out chicken. Well, you can take the chicken from the freezer, put it in the microwave, or in the deep covered baker, pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes, then bring it out and kind of cut it up, and add some seasoning to it, pop it back in the microwave for another 10 minutes, and your chicken's done. And then you can add it with, like, if you made your rice, or if you made your macaroni and cheese. Pasta is amazing in this. Again, 16 minutes and your meals are done. And I usually tell people, you know, by the time we drive through the drive-through 2 or 3 times for my family, I've already paid for the deep cover baker in itself. And a nice thing is that I offer all my potential hosts at my cooking shows $30 for the deep cover baker. So tonight, if you're like, you know what, I've got a whole bunch of stuff on my list, and I think I want to host a fun girls' night out, we can get you a party and get a deep cover baker for $30. All right. Next favorite is the Ridge Baker. This bacon was done in the Ridge Baker, 10 minutes in the microwave. All right. Cream cheese. See, anybody can do this job. I forget. So with the potatoes, you're going to add your cream cheese. And I forgot to open those. Bear with me just for a second. All right. So I'm going to use our color-coded knife. This is actually a new fall knife. It's called a Nikuri knife. And, you know, there's nothing really special about it. I just think that it's a really cute little shape. So you're just going to cut your blocks of cream cheese.
I like that.
I actually use this knife a lot to cut through my pineapple, because we have a pineapple wedger.
Right.
Now cut the top and the bottom of that and wedge that with the pineapple. All right. Does anybody have our garlic slicers or our garlic press?
Garlic bread.
All right. So I was never like a real big garlic person, but then whenever I found out that we could use the garlic press, and now I use garlic in everything that I cook. All right. Can you grab me some milk? All right. So we're just going to add milk, and then we're going to put it back in the microwave for 12 minutes. And I usually take the milk and just put it to where I can see the milk above the potatoes. Thank you. Good deal. And then we'll take our bacon whenever it's done and then crunch it up real good and throw it over the top. Does anybody not like bacon? Yep. All right, 12 minutes, and that is good to go. All right, so with the deep cover baker, we also have its little sister, which is called the round cover baker. Homemade bread in the oven in 30 minutes. And all I did was just added 3 cups of flour, a little bit of instant yeast, some sugar, some rice. And with our stones, whenever you have them good and seasoned, they're not going to stick on you. So I let it rise for 2 hours, and then whenever I got here, I just popped it in the oven real quick. And voila, this is artisan bread. And a lot of people tell me that this bread is even better than the bread that they have at breakfast. So you guys have got to test this for me. And then I've got some Parmesan garlic seasoning sauce that we can dip that in. All right. So a lot of times coming out from the new year, a lot of people are thinking healthy. We actually have a microwave chip maker, which is so Simple Slice. So a lot of people have the bigger mandolins. Anybody have our mandolins? All right. So you've got the Simple Slice, which the mandolin's great because you have like a different, if you're into like different cuttings and things like that. So you've got a tool garage, you've got several different blades to it. But the Simple Slice, I love it probably more than I even like the mandolin now. So Simple Slice has a little guard here, and I'm going to do it the correct way versus the way I do it at home. But you have several different blades, 1, 2, and 3. Stab the potato. And then once you see this laying on top, that means your potatoes all the way done. All right, so then you take the potato chip, the microwave chip maker. I'm just going to arrange them. You can do sweet potatoes, you can do kale, you can do flour tortillas. And what I suggest for those is just cut those with a pizza cutter real quick, and then you can put the little triangles, and I think like 16 of them fit on one tray. And then the key to the potato chip maker is that once you get them arranged, then you just take a paper towel and you just flop them off. Sweet potatoes are great on here. Apple crisp, so you can core the apples and then throw. No, we're not gonna use that one. All right, then we're gonna flop these. And then once those potatoes come out, then we'll give those a try. All right. Let's see. Oh, we were talking about the garlic press. We also have like a garlic slice, which is also great. You put like little pieces of Hershey bar in here, and then shave those, and you can put those over ice cream. We have a garlic peeler, so that way you can put the whole piece of garlic in there and then roll that out. Garlic slice. Oh. You know what I was looking at? Yeah. All right. So this little contraption you will not see in your catalogs, but starting March 1st, we're coming out with a spring summer catalog, and this is actually called a microwave egg cooker. I haven't given mine a try.
You haven't?
No, I'm not. No, I don't cook. My poor family, they're eating cereal in the morning. I'm still on the couch. Every morning I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get up and cook you guys breakfast. Yeah, I haven't had it yet. Like in the Decover Bakery, you can take a can of like cinnamon rolls and then go ahead and ice them and pop them in the microwave for 4 minutes and it's done. Yeah, I ain't even got that far yet. They get dinner. That's all they need. They can eat a bowl. They can eat cereal. We're good. I come cook for. That's what I like cooking for the ladies. All right. So the microwave egg cooker. Is it 30 seconds for what is it? Tell.
About a minute 15 will give you a nice fried egg.
Wow.
Scrambled, about a minute 10 if you like them softer. You can poach an egg in there. You just add a third cup of water to your egg and microwave about a minute 10 seconds, and they are perfect. No more of that messing with vinegar and junk in a pot. Doesn't work. These come out perfect. They're beautiful. We love it. We put McDonald's to shame. Forget that Egg McMuffin. I can make it at home for like 90 cents. Yeah, it's great. It's really,
So you can do your eggs, you can do your bacon in the Rich Baker, you can do muffins in here, the same thing, 4 minutes, so like the little bag muffins that you just add water to, pop those in there 4 minutes and they're done. Yeah, this is going to be a big seller, which I'm super excited about. So I just wanted to give you guys a teaser for that. Was there anything that I didn't show you guys that you're like, you know what, I really wanted to look at that? We've got the flexible cutting mats that are amazing. They come in 3 different colors. You've got the green for your veggies, the yellow for your poultry, and the red for your meat. They've got a nice silicone backing, so that way whenever you are cutting on them, they're not running away from you on the counter. You like those? No, I didn't buy cheese. I'll grab them and throw them in it. All right.
batter bowls are really neat.
Oh, you know what? And I didn't even bring my batter bowl.
I have.
And yes, that is. So whenever you.
Tammy's right behind you.
I didn't know. Oh, there we go. The little one. Yay. All right. So batter bowls, I love these. They're actually leaded glass, so you can cook in them up to 400. So you can make like a Barbie cake. For football season, you can make a football cake and then cut it down the center and then put the 2 ends together and you can decorate it as a football. And this is actually the guest special, so whenever you spend $60, you get this for free. Not only do we do the $60 free gift for guests, but whenever you spend $100, tonight you actually get to pick from my little goodie bag here and take it home with you, and I've got all kinds of little things in there, so we can take that for a spin. Has anybody ever hosted a Paper Chef cooking show? Are you guys, so nobody knows like all the wonderful things that Jim and Ryan are going to get tonight, so I'm going to show you that. So just for hosting, I'm going to give them a little seasoned best, so that way they can make some yummy treats out of there. And we also have all of this lovely stuff that they're going to get. So not only are they going to get the season's best, they're going to get free products. And my average host usually gets up about to $115 worth of free products. So anything in the catalog for free. They get half-price items. So on top of their free stuff, they also get half-price items. Anything in the catalog. They get a discount after that. I don't know about you guys, but when I go to Target, I always shop like the end caps because that's where all the clearance stuff is. And in Walmart, I'm hitting up the clearance as soon as I walk in there. So discounted products are great. Our hosts never pay for shipping. There's always a monthly host special, so like our cookware that we were talking about at the beginning, 60% off of that. And then whenever you get, we have 2 levels to that. So the first level is 1 piece, and then the second level, you can get like the whole 5 and 7 piece set for like $190, which is amazing, especially whenever it's lifetime warranty. There's what we call a booking buddy. So whenever, so not only the host, monthly host special that Ryan and Jim get tonight, when people book off of his show, then they also get that month special. And what's amazing is with the new catalog coming out next month, they can get some new products, and then in April they can get something else. They always have 10% off discounts, so for the whole year, no matter if they go to a show that I host or somebody else's host, they can say, you know what, I've hosted in the past year, and they can get 10% off. There's always, I'm sure that you guys can do this job better than I can. So you can take advantage of our kits. We have 2 different sizes. We have the large kit that's $159, and then we have the second kit that's $80. And one of these days, I'm going to recruit those gentlemen back there because I know that they can do a fabulous job at this. And then you get me as your consultant. And then, will you hear my session look back there? I think pretty much everybody have a catalog. I love theme shows, so you can do like a suits and slippers, you can do fajitas and margaritas. Alright, so I also run a deep cover baker special, so if you're like, you know what, I really like that deep cover baker, but I don't know if I'm going to do a host a show or anything. I always run a special, so you can get the deep cover baker, the rice cooker, or the salad choppers. Your choice of a rub, a season's best, and then of course that gets you the batter bowl for free for $107. Cookware special for February, I do Facebook shows, so if you're on Facebook and you're like, oh, I can do a Facebook show, they're super easy. I just set the event, you invite your friends, and then I just post recipes like I did here today. I usually run those for 7 days, so cookware, big price will get you in on that. The host special for March is actually our food chopper, our simple slice that we did the potatoes with, the manual food processor, or the mandolin for 60% off. And then your guests would get the flexible cutting mats I talked about. And then we've got the rest of the specials for the next couple of months. So tonight, whenever you guys do come over to check out, I am going to ask you 2 questions. One is about hosting a party, and the next one is, if you see yourself doing something like this. I promise I'm not a home show stalker, so you can just be truthful with me at the table. If you're like, you know what, I really don't cook that much, I have a couple of things that kind of gives you an idea of what you can purchase. And then this year, I've been with the Camper Chef for 3 years now, and 2.5 years, 3 years in June. And this year I actually won my first trip with them, so Las Vegas, so I get a 4-day all-paid expense trip to go to Las Vegas, so yay. And then this just kind of gives you a visual of what you can look like in free products if you do host a show, and just kind of shows you what my host paid for versus what her products were worth. Alrighty, I'm going to wrap up the food for you guys real quick so that way you can taste this lava cake here, and then I'm going to get the rest of the catalogs passed out. I'll need the catalogs. Have we got them all? I think we got them. Alright, so on the front of your folders, there's a question or a customer care sheet. So just fill that out with your name and your email address, because all the recipes I made tonight, I'm going to email those to you. And again, I will put you guys on my monthly newsletter. If you're like, I don't want that, just kind of mark a note through that. But I definitely want to get the recipes out to you. There's 3 questions. One's about hosting a cooking show, 1 through 10. One's about Facebook shows, and then the other one is about extra income, 1 through 10. If you don't circle anything, I'm going to assume that you're a 10. And on the back of that, if you guys, if you guys just kind of want to use that as your little wish list, so that way you don't have to mark up your order form. On the order forms, you guys will see a little box down at the bottom that says round up. And what that is just rounding up to the nearest dollar to help feed America. And they do our local food bank, which was Operation Food Search. If you don't want to participate in that, just mark a little number through that. If not, I just go ahead and round up everybody. And I did not know this until a couple of weeks ago, but there's a school out it's actually in Whitsville School District, Prairie View, that they've actually had to, Operation Food Search has actually had to like really cut back because there was so many families, in that school that were needing, canned goods and things like that. So I really kind of made sure that I started doing the roundup here lately. All right, if you guys have any questions, just ask me. Once I get all the little pink forms, then I'm going to do a drawing so that way somebody can go home with something tonight. Oh, and one drawing that I didn't do was the on-time drawing. Will you grab it in now then? Your own.
I can't get it. You got it all glued together.
I'm sorry. It's the truth. All right, Miss Debbie. You were our on-time drawer. Thank you, thank you. Okay. All right, so let me get this food ready for you guys.